Hello, my name is Daniel Vermillion, and this is my discussion board for Unit 1 regarding globalization and information technologies. The company I would like to discuss globalizing and getting into the international market is Cerner Corporation, or Cerner, here in Kansas City. This is very personal to me because I actually work for Cerner, and it's something that I have great pride for. But Cerner, what they do, they provide electronic healthcare record storage and healthcare software solutions for hospitals, clinics, and some governmental agencies, and they do this worldwide. In the beginning, when Cerner was growing, they really only had to abide by state or federal laws regarding electronic health records and solutions. But after the continual growth of Cerner, they really made that leap into the international market. The biggest hindrance at the beginning of the growth, and even currently, that affects Cerner is that other countries have drastically different laws, or even little to no laws regarding the modernization of healthcare with the way that software solutions are moving towards. This poses an issue specifically to the software that works in the United States because it doesn't work in other countries the exact same way. No matter if it's big or small, there's always some differences. So Cerner actually spends a lot of money tracking these changes and uh, figuring out what changes they need specifically to these countries that they're trying to grow into. They have to consult with people from that country, whether it's the governmental agencies or whoever's regulating the hospitals, and see if there's anything that they can do, that they require, that they don't require, if there's anything Cerner can and can't have, possibly because local customs, or whatever requests that they have to have because they have to abide by their laws while going into their markets. And if not, Cerner obviously can have financial penalties or even rejection of the entire company from that country and losing that business. A lot like what was discussed in Chapter 11 with regarding laws, customs, and courtesies, Cerner has to abide by this in every single place that they go because it's so drastically different in every location. But it is a continual process as the world becomes more modernized and technologically savvy. New laws are passed to address both technology and healthcare issues, so it is a continual growth and a study of these countries to stay current. Specifically, a lot you hear in the news is the European Union or Europe changes laws about regarding healthcare. That's something that Cerner's getting on top of. As soon as those things come out, they're looking at ways that they can change their software and apply those. Or if they don't, they can end up, like I said, in getting financial penalties or even being kicked out of that country. But Cerner looks at all these things and they will change the way that their software looks. They will change the way that their software works. They will require things new in there or take things out. Even the drugs that they're even allowed to have showing up in the software solution may be different depending on the country, since they're in Europe, they're in Asia, they're in Australia, and I know a lot of the differences between Europe or even the Middle East, completely different customs, courtesies, and laws. So it's something that Cerner spends a lot of money on to stay current, to stay ahead of it, and make sure their software is developing for those countries. And even if something changed, making sure that they retroactively change their software so it stays in compliance. But Cerner's continual growth has netted them large amounts of income. They make billions of dollars a year with their software, but they've grown to have offices and businesses in over 25 countries worldwide and employ tens of thousands of individuals now. So their growth and the way that they handle globalization and handle these new cultures, new laws, has netted them immense growth, immense success, and they continue to do this every day so that they can continue their success. That's all I have for this. If you look in the description of this YouTube video, you'll see some of the references that I have used in combination with some of my own personal knowledge that I've had during Cerner. Please let me know if there's any questions or anything that you have. Thanks. Bye.